Whenever someone makes a list of the weirdest video games of all time, 2005's Shadow the Hedgehog is usually near the top. It is, after all, the game that dares to ask the question, what would happen if Sonic the Hedgehog was cool enough to have a motorcycle and a gun? No, seriously. Shadow was literally created because so many kids wrote in asking Sega to give Sonic a gun that they finally decided to just make a whole new character for it. The darker take isn't just limited to the aesthetics either. While Shadow has similar gameplay to the previous Sonic games, with all the fast-paced running and jumping that you'd expect, it also features a truly bizarre level structure that makes it almost impossible to fully experience in a single lifetime. The reason? You can play through each level with the dark, heroic, or neutral options, giving players 326 possible paths through the game. Each path even has its own name that ranges from the darkly hilarious to the hilariously dark, like Coffin of Memories, Ego Died in Black, Lost to the Universe's Abyss, The Day That Hope Died, or the full dark option, Punishment, Thy Name is Ruin. If that seems pretty intense for an entry in a series that's usually notable for a bright blue hedgehog who saves his cute fuzzy forest friends from being turned into robots by a scientist named Eggman, well, that's because it is.
Shadow's game was heavily criticized for its darker, more mature themes, including having him drop some profanity and giving him an origin story that revealed he was cloned from Black Doom's blood.
Oh, and also for having him nuke a major city while talking about how much he hates all humans and wants revenge. Needless to say, that's one of the game's dark options. In Stage 4, when Central City is under attack by an invading alien army called the Black Arms, you have the option of destroying the entire level and everyone in it by setting off a series of bombs called City Annihilators. If you do, you're rewarded with the destruction of the city and a cutscene where Black Doom invites you to participate in a dark ritual with the goal of eliminating all of humanity. And the weirdest thing about it might be that while all this is happening, you're still just playing a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Even while Shadow is plotting ruination and literal genocide, he's still gliding around on rocket skates, collecting rings, and bopping enemies with his spin dash attacks. In a way, this is actually pretty impressive. Since the Sonic franchise got started in 1991, it only took 14 years to go from bright colors and jumping on robots to large-scale terrorism and hatred for an entire species. 14 years after Mario debuted, he was just starting to get into tennis and go-karts. Thanks for watching. Click the SVG icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.